be true? What I've heard.
Could it be true from what I've heard? Okay, this one seems to be working. Hopefully it stays working. I have to kill the bitrate quite a bit though.
Could it be true? What I've heard.
Let me know if we have more frame drops. And I will try to keep an eye on it when I'm looking at the map. Now. Alright, we definitely got this. Oh shit. How have I never found one that is just in the open? It's just right there. It's not hidden by anything. We're finally done, guys. Was what? Ah, in the sky. I should, investigate. Be adventurous, like in the Outwilders. How have I missed that all this time? I know I didn't cash it in. When I get this chest, I'll cash it in a minute. Our journey is complete. I don't need this map anymore.
But how?
Ow.
One with the blade.
By royal
Oh, you know, Jean's gonna be great in co-op mode because I can hold small enemies for you guys to wail on them. You'll see when we play co-op. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's end up setting a goal for yourself, but then you end up doing 15 million other things. I'm 33. Should update my Twitch title. My efforts have been acknowledged. Oh man. Okay. Is that treasure chest over there? 'Cause I'm gonna get that. Oh yes it is. I'm free to explore. I still need a few of those in Mondstadt, but I won't look at the map for them since there's no quest tied to it. Fuck. No, climb. Fucking screams this thing me. Yeah, it's like a giant dude who hangs out with the little goblins and he just goes Now. Guessing I have to kill you. And you.
Oz, reveal thyself! Wait, hear me! Darkle!
One with my blade. Submit for judgment.
So you can apparently, I haven't done this yet, but if you go to the statue of the Sealy, you can use your vision to track it or find traces of it.
Spirit Blade! Attack!
I just learned that today on a tooltip that popped up, so I haven't done it myself. I don't know how it works fully. Sometimes they're hidden inside things like explosive barrels and stuff.
I summon thee! Huh. Huh. Huh.
New vision? Oh, is there like... It's not showing you anything, I don't know what to do with that, but you should see like something of a path. A master. Well, it's time to open those chests. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys have been equipping artifacts to your characters. You have, right? So artifacts also level up. Just pointing it out. Ooh, guide to prosperity in that. There is time. Where is those ruins? Where are those ruins? Never regret, my friend. This? Mm-hmm. Finally make some finish on the final quest I have. Oh, I thought this one was... Oh no, it's not that one. Where is it? That one. Yeah. You can't do the dungeon there yet.
Swift and merciful!
I don't think. But someday you will be able to. That's the Abyss dungeon that I've been talking about earlier. It's probably this game's biggest challenge currently. Wait. Guess it's pretty hype. Which one of these fuckers did I not break open? What a murderer you are. Got them all.
I ride on wind and cloud alike. Huh? ride on wind and cloud alike.
So key chest might be similar.
But how?
At last. You think as I do. Got you. Give what to who? What, the boy? Ah, you got a prototype. Is it yellow? Look in your key items pocket. You have to forge that into a sword at the blacksmith. Oh boy. We got a fight on our hands. Let me get rid of these fucking spiders. Get a prototype so you can build a claymore, your very own. Yeah, well, I'll take it off your hands if you don't want it. I could use more copies of this. It's actually a very good item. Get my own. But I don't know where to get my own anymore. Or you have to get lucky to get it. Spiders dealt with. Oh yeah, Dan, we need to add you. What's your user ID? Which that's not true. Yeah, what's that UID? Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Is that it? Tempiesto. So do you prefer Tempest or just Tempiesto? What is this? I see. I see. You get a little fancy. Go find out. They're in your key items pocket. Mm-hmm.
By ruin.
Yeah, the like rightmost tab.
Spirit Fling, attack!
By ruin.
What? Oh, I glitched the game. I broke my camera. Oh, camera's fixed. Interesting. Haven't seen that one yet.
Swift and merciful. Swift and merciful.
Wow. That's interesting. He doesn't count as fallen.
The scourge
yet.
of evil remains.
It's fucking the enemy. Where is it?
By royal decree, Shadow Raven, Black Knight fall.
But how? One with my blade.
Rock! Shade! By royal decree.
Spirit blade.
I swear by my sword. Rock!
Alright, quite the fight, a little bit. A little bit. Where'd that roly-poly guy go? Alright, that's mysterious. An eye for antiques. Where was that antique guy at? Please describe the thing. Like the map and stuff? Yeah, it's the edge of the area you can play in. Well, you gotta expand the world by doing the main story quests. Legendary treasure. Oil for. Oh shit, I got a 5-star artifact. That's what I'm talking about. No, you don't pull artifacts. You don't pull artifacts. Elements, mastery, defense, and energy recharge. The noblesse oblige that. Right, I want her to switch to Thundering Fury. Challenge failed. Well, you just try again, right? Oh man, this is gonna give me so much HP. Even more HP. But nice with that rolled attack. Time to get stronger, Jeff. Keep growing. Okay, that was a good one. No, I'm not done. Can't sing this. You could tell what zone these things go in from this menu to. Water. Water is good against fire. Oh. Lightning explodes it. It definitely works. You sound so thrilled about that. You teleport. Nah. Just gotta warp. Gonna be a healthy boy by the time I'm done leveling this up. But who knows what I just sacrificed to it. Still going, huh? Oh yeah, I should do the lower ones, not the higher ones. These are worse. It's costed me over 200,000 mora. Christ, man. I need to buy more money. Hopefully 20 is the last. Well, time to get back on that grind. How much HP I got? Been 15,000 now. Jesus, that's so much. Not 1,500, 15,000. Also, welcome back. That's a good price for the dull ring. Well, hopefully this dull ring actually pays me back. The guy below me is not an antique dealer. Right? And this person, who's this? Crystallize. Earth element does crystallize with every other element. It creates a little token on the field. If you pick it up, you get a shield that'll block damage for you. Question, do you have Gladiator's Finale? What is that? I'm gonna guess I don't, but I don't know. Is it a sword? Or something? An artifact. Gladiator's Finale. I'll look in a minute. Is it purple tier? I only keep purple or better. Yeah, you 200,000. That pretty much pays for the legendary artifact I just powered up. All right, Gladiator's Finale. I have Gladiator's Intoxication. A lot of exile. How do you change the time? There's a time thing that lets you wait. No, I do not have Gladiator's Finale, assuming it is a purple tier. Heads up, I want 4 of them for this ice boy. Why do I want 4 of them? The weirder this artifact set uses sword claymore or polearm, increase your normal attack damage by 35%, attack plus 18%. So it's just a large attack base.
Atmosphere here at
$180,000 more, but a few add-ons to boot. What add-ons? I 'Cause 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 ' Oh, it's the first typo we've seen. A little spelt wrong here. Does anyone have info on this quest? I want to know what these add-ons are. Look, he's only 20,000 money less. Add-on sounds tempting. There's a third person I need to talk to. Two recommended swords for him: Wolf's Greystone, Serpent's Spine. I don't have any of those. It's okay, I'll build my characters my way. I never follow guides for, like, builds. Oh shit, it's Lin Lang again. Oh, cause it's nighttime, she's over here. What the fuck?
The key here is consumer psychology.
Ah. I need to wait until daytime, I think.
Exorcism uses thaumaturgy and martial arts to conquer evil. There are other means to the same end, but they are not the true way.
I swear I saw 3. Maybe she just moves position. Also, what was your question, Joe? Oh yeah. Have fun with that. We're dropping frames! Fuck these Twitch servers. They keep like switching which one is good and which one is not good. Anyway, I'm gonna look up this quest.
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
God damn it. I hate this menu thing. 9 pillars apiece. Nine pillars apiece quest guide. What is this? This quest guide only tells you to show it to a 200,000 girl. It's like they didn't try the other option. What a waste of time. Alright, that's a waste of time. Does nobody have info on what the side goodies are? God damn it. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. I don't care. I'll lose 20,000 bucks. Worst case scenario. Oh shit, he gave me some primo gems and food. Hells yeah, primo gems. Worth it. Probably. Or he might have just given me food and Primo Gems was the quest reward, maybe? I don't know. Alright, you know what? I give up on a quick menu. Fuck it. Where the hell is quest? I'm out of quests. There's actually none even listed as upcoming currently, so we need to find more or we're done for now. How many more of these do I need?
Heart
One
be pure.
more. Alright, well, I'm gonna roam Mondstadt for a while and see if I can't find the rest of their jewels without looking at a guide. Huh. Mondstadt seems so small now. Compared to Liyue is really quite large. So I just have to enhance weapons. I need to hit rank 35 in order to do that. Oh yeah, I want to look for something. So the domains for artifacts. They have Thundering Fury again. I wanted to see what the ice one does. Yes, and ice will freeze it. Crimson Witch of Flame set. This just sounds so cool. Oh shit, I need this. I need this with cooldown, noblesse oblige. And none of them have ice
Exorcism uses thaumaturgy and martial arts to conquer evil. There are other means to the same end, but they are not...
As for my boy, I did want to double check since you said what you said. Currently at the martial arts set, which buffs me all the time by 15, and then every time I use my little ice skill by 25 on top of that for 8 seconds. That's 40% of an increase most of the time, because his cooldown is short, and it just got shorter with the item I gave him. That other thing... which I don't know where it is, so now I gotta find it. That's one of these. Gladiators Finale, 18 and 35. So this one is what? That's 8% stronger? Because 10 is 45, which is the same, so 8% over. And that's always 8% over, so I would switch to this if I had more gladiator stuff. I just have to find more of this. Did I have another one? I thought I just saw it. No, apparently not. Don't know how they got the gladiator. These cycle, so it might not be available today. I'll try to keep my eyes peeled for it, otherwise I don't know where to get those. Oh, the elite and weekly bosses drop that shit? The elite? Ah. Apparently Geo guys got it. Does anyone else have gladiators? Nah, I'm talking to myself or Twitch. Oh wait. You said the elites. Okay, all of the elites have it, so I have to farm elites. Okay. Then, hypothetically, I want to farm one that has the smallest item pool, or at least that has other relevant things to my interest, which would be the cryo. Flower has things to my interest. I don't have enough moon resin. I don't feel like using my moon resin yet. But we'll keep in mind. Chong can be my pure attack damage boyo. Ah, I made it up. Okay. My controller came unplugged. Nice. Oh wait, this is all connected? This is a down ramp. I want to be over here. I haven't really been over here, I don't think. So, right now, I guess I'm just keeping my eyes peeled for random things, and more dandelions I'm gonna need for the girl. If you're struggling on one of those, just mark it on your map for later and come back when you're a little stronger. If you want to overcome the challenge, then by all means, overcome the challenge. I understand. I would just recommend powering up. Get up! He won't even jump, he's stuck. The ladders. Alright, we were up here earlier looking for the things. That platform sucks. Yeah, a little finicky, that one. Welcome back. So what are you two like busying yourselves with at the moment? Nothing? What is the you're in the middle of it. No problem, no probs. What is the challenge? Elemental mage shields are obnoxiously sturdy. You really need to abuse their weaknesses to pop them. There's nothing over here. Mountain textures are not finished. Oh, this mountain is not finished. Mm-hmm. Don't be shy about using your supers. They should recharge fairly quickly. If they don't, definitely is a powerful build to get elemental recharge on your guys. Elemental recharge increases the rate they refill up. Just like... You said you didn't have water and you're dealing with fire mages? It's honestly a tough situation for you. Ice is fire, water is electric.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
All your skewings.
One with my...
Ah, yes. Water. Water and ice mages? Oh, it's the best combo in the universe. It drives me insane. Yeah. If you get wet for any reason, the ice mages will freeze your dudes. But you just want to avoid getting wet if you can. You gotta really pay attention to all the bubbles that appear on the map from the water mage guy. But yeah, they're a nasty combo. The game devs like throwing that one at you quite a few times. And my friends are fighting the ice wizard and the water wizard Sarge. And they're getting wrecked by it. I highly recommend just powering up a bit. And power up your adventure rank. What level are the wizards? 15, and your characters are what, 20? Well, you're good. You're good to go. It's just about abuse mixes. Maybe try different characters out, or a different strat. The main thing about the shields is auto attacks, unless it's the elemental weakness, doesn't really do anything to the shield, so you're reliant entirely on the special power and the super power. What's up, hombre? Did you enjoy your movie? Dr. Sleep. And The Shining had a prelude. Oh, that was recent. Yeah, I had no idea. Glad to hear. Did you get spooked? Interesting shit. I thought they're supposed to be disturbing movies. Yeah? You trying to play SCP Containment Breach sometime? Just terrifying. Yeah, we should place some bets on if Joe or Dan will overcome the challenge first. You fucked up, fam. You fucked up. Whoops. You been playing Panel Day Pong without me? That's okay, I'm just kidding. Nice. You're growing in power. It's most excellent. Not a single aminoculus over here. Or anything else of interest, really. Alright, I'm gonna hike all of this. I'm just gonna hug the wall. Pat grew up. Does that mean something?
Do more.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Does that mean something? No, that's funny though.
Starfall!
Oh boy, Pat. Seems like getting out of Philadelphia does people a lot of good. Can you hear us now? You have. I'm glad it's been blissful for you. I didn't even know you were still on the call. I thought you bounced out. Can you not actually hear me? Are you joking? You're just joking, right? Not you. My Twitch chat. Sorry, it's just fucking around with me. You can't do that to me because I'm gonna get worried something's going wrong. Not nice to joke about the microphone. Can't totally hear me. Alright, gotcha. Do it. Use the force.
A touch of frost.
God damn it. It's been so long since I've seen that movie, I don't even remember what happens in it entirely. There's enemies up here? What the fuck?
I'll put you on high here.
I've clearly been here before. See?
Drop! Crumble apart!
From whence you came.
Ow.
Shadow Raven! Let night fall!
Wind, hear me.
This isn't good.
This isn't good, guys. I've been here before. Well, they got me thinking it. That's what they want. So you guys are in Daldalpa Gorge right now, or what? Guess not. Alright, there's been nothing over here. I think I went down here yesterday and there was a little treasure chest up there. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. I'll come back. I need to use another thing. Join
I take my milk
request.
coal to quiet the spirit and calm my vital energies.
Not co-oping.
Genshin-
I'm zoning out. Sorry, Cocoa Puffs. Get wrecked, nerd. He saved his friends. Sounds like somebody got outplayed. Preventative measures. Yeah, the random events don't really get you anything worthwhile.
A touch of frost. Spirit Blade, attack!
Excuse me. So, Ombre, have you come out of the sea of despair at the fact that your guy is never going to be a Smash character? Not even a song. Congrats, Joe. You are the victor, though. Yes. What team are you rolling with at the moment, Dan? He's learning. Dan doesn't have water. The fire dude definitely requires water. For optimal. When it comes to the time challenges, you really need to optimize. If you can't optimize, just, like I said, pin it and do it later. No shame in doing it later. You gonna get it? Just power your characters up, I guess. Pump them artifact levels. You can try to... I used to not have a water guide for a long time, and the way I managed this challenge is to use ice or Chong and electrify it with Fischl. Put down Fischl's turret, switch to Chong do his ice thing, and if you have another element to combo into it, like fire, then throw that in there too. No, Fischl's Thunder Turret bird, and then switch to Chong Yun and do his Ice Slam. It's not gonna be super great, but it'll get some of the shield going. Because every time the bird hits it, it'll apply a stack of lightning, and as long as the aura is out from Chong Yun, you can reapply the ice. So you keep doing Super Conduct or whatever it's called a handful of times. If you want those combo attacks to be more effective, you can also increase your character's elemental mastery. That's what powers up the combo damage between elements. What is that? It's just a water stone thing. I have an idea.
Force my blade.
Melt? It's supposed to be just straight up frozen. Damn it. Get it back. You'd probably like this, hombre, if you just like exploring. Genshin Impact. That I can understand. Yeah, if I ever need crabs. Hey man, seafood is delicious. Is Q like your ultimate? She turns into a bird. If you get close to things, the bird will zap them once for some big damage, and then it'll reapply the turret. So if your turret's on cooldown, you can do that to get it back out. You can also cancel it with a character switch, and the turret will still come out if you want to end it earlier instead of flying around. You okay? Just checking. Are you okay? Are you okay? Maybe. God damn it. Alright. A nice leisurely strolling. What's the thing? Oh. Ah. So that does work. Damn it, boar. Hey man, for whatever reason it doesn't auto track on the boar. But if you're a wizard character, that does auto track. Bullshit. Wait a minute, did I never do that? This is a timed event. No way. Because you're not considered enemies. Nice, thank you. For turning around and hitting all of them. That was generous of him. Man, magic does nothing to us. Let me do that thing you said.
I'll take care of it.
Don't really want to, but... Can listen to her for a while. She seems nice. She should have a buff that applies when I switch her in. Cryovine. I have to remember, focus on my goal. So if I fight an elite boss, I want to level up a character. I think Fischl's next. I have to get these triangle things. I think I'm at 40 by now. Almost. I can fight the electric geode thing. Can't water the flower.
One with my blade. Swift and merciful.
But she doesn't reapply ice, right? I wonder. The weird slime design is pretty nice. You try to get it as a toy.
I
A
ride
plushie.
on wind and cloud alike.
Oh yeah, I forget if I've ever gone to that island. I guess I can double check. You should have done it. Of course, when I tag Jean out, what do I find? What do I find?
Let the wind lead.
Do. I never noticed that there's an island in the sky over there. Guessing you cannot access that one. currently. Well, you know, it's not about attitude, it's about the fact that it doesn't exist in the game more than likely. Yet. Uh-huh. Getting tired. Wait a minute, isn't this Crescent Island? Oh, this is Musgrave. This is just where the abyss is. I'm a dumbass. Let's go. Have I been in the road here? I don't know. I'll go check the road there out.
Swift and merciful.
Killed it. I haven't been finding the random chests, so our Primo Gem generation is a little on the slow side at the moment. Oh look, a chest! No Primos in the common though. Welcome back. I'm gonna ignore that crystal. I don't feel like climbing back up. Shit hurts. What? 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 Alright. Oh god. Vine's so tough. That's a Fatui guy. As these two. Ugh, these three. You can do commissions. Those are basically your daily quests. Every day, make sure you do your 4 commissions. You might. This pup. Wow, guys. Oh, look, an amino crystal. Takes so long to generate. Screeching in your face. Good place to find wheat. You can actually buy wheat from general goods stores if you really want some. It doesn't cost that much. As for a good place to find it, it's kind of scattered about in investigation spots and boxes and barrels. It's not really centralized anywhere. So I do recommend buying it. That challenge you guys are trying, it's defeat all enemies in 60 seconds, right? Ah, I just found that one, apparently I haven't done it yet.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Barbados, guide us.
Force my blade. Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful.
First try. Now that's a really, really fucking hard challenge if you can't break the shields fast enough. 60 seconds is really strict.
How am I hungry again already?
Okay, she doesn't have anything new to say. Am I seriously at the little town? The hunter's town? I am. Well... need to make some stamina food anyway, just in case. Noodles of mountain delicacies. Now that sounds disgusting. Northern smoked chicken. I mean, I feel like I don't need to like it either. Wow. I don't want to use my ham for the food. But I think I should. Or my meat. Whoops, wrong button. Sweet cooking, finally. That's what you like to do in games, Sarge? You like to cook? Unfortunately for you, I auto cook, so you don't really get to see much. Oh, the new dish I got is apparently Chong specialty meal. Yeah, that sweet backstory. Restores 80 stamina! Chong, you beast! It is useful. Yeah, it's in the dial. Quick slots? No, there's no quick slots. You gotta go into the item menu. I mean, time pauses when you're in there, so don't really need to be quick. Time to do more of it. Well, I'll tell you what. I do need to get max proficiency on like 40 dishes, so I'll do a little bit more. Let me just get some hot ingredients here. Okay. Alright, see you later, brother. I need to make more flour. It's gonna take a while. Alright, I can always buy more tofu, right? Or almonds. I can always buy more almonds. so many perfects. The thing moves really slow. An orange bar is pretty big. It's kind of hard not to hit a perfect. Only one of the dishes is a little challenging to hit the perfect on. It's the legendary food, but I need to make more of it, I guess. I haven't mastered it yet. It's not too bad to hit. I like how they do that. They put the lock there so you can be taunted. Like, oh, don't fuck it up, and then it unlocks if you get the perfect. Get a better paycheck, bruh. I need more crabs. Alright, and jade parcels is our main go-to dish for attack boost and and then I guess, can I make more of this? What do I need? Pine cones and jam. Some motherfucking jam up in here. Means I need more sugar as well. Which means I need more flowers. Ah, it's never ending. I'm good on food for a while. I mean, I hardly use it. I haven't really had tough fights yet. I'm sure when they add more content, I'll be more inclined to use food as we get further along. Hey, Sarge. This is gonna sound weird. Oh boy. Don't remember seeing any cow. Are you questioning how I acquired my milk? You wonder where the milk comes from? We get it from the slimes. Actually, it's a good question. Here, we'll look at the hot backstory for the milk. That'll give us all the answers we need. Sweet and fragrant cow's milk. Don't waste a single drop. Not even that one rolling down your chin. Well, they got cows. Cows confirmed. You know, that's a big thing. I know they're not listening to me, but they should have had a farm somewhere. Even if they just had at least one large farm, it would have been good for world building. They don't have one though. They have a winery. They do not have a farm. Oh, I thought of something I can do with my points. It'll only work for this game. Maybe it would work for every game. I could make it an expensive award, like 20 to 50,000, because I know the points don't take that long. I have to think about how many points to make it. Maybe 25,000 or something. Sarge, if I did Lore Reader as a points cash-in thing, what do you think about that? When redeemed, the redeemer can choose a piece of lore, and I'll read it out to you guys. That'd be something fun, right? what's that? That's a good question. What is fun? How did I get... Oh no. Where am I? How did I get here? I'm so confused. There's never any answers to all these questions. Fucking squirrel. Moon Shrine keys. There's a limited amount. There's enough in the game to open all the shrines. You get them from story side quests and from certain domain challenges that reward them.
Swift and merciful.
You probably won't get any for a little bit longer.
But how?
Look at me. Just once more.
Did she say come get me just once more or something? Okay, well, wandering around for a little bit on the right hand side, we actually found 2 of the amino oculi. Come see me, so I don't think she says come see me. Maria, what's up, baby? Oh yeah, you're sleepy,
I'm so
girl.
sleepy.
So sleepy. You look sleepy. Nice date. Yeah, some of these generic girl characters got more going on for them than the gotcha characters. She's even looking at you. They do that. They look at you when you are near them. I've looked in this town before. I don't think anybody sells anything here. You're not polite to stare. Bollocks? You ran into a fire turret. I never had steak before. New item get. How do I become more powerful? Oh, he actually sells his water. May or may not be worth putting all of one's hopes into. Don't buy your holy water, you scam salesman. He's the god of the spring. $300 more. Lucky Dog's goblet for free. Can I actually drink it? Can. It just says period. I don't know, man. I gotta wait till I buy
Heart
a
be
second
pure,
one and then I'll drink
evil
it.
be erased.
This is like 5-day limit on that. Does anyone know if that actually does anything? It's just a meme. It's just a meme, right? I know you don't know, but thanks for the answer. Damn fish. Can't shoot them, I didn't think you could. I didn't think you could. It's so bright and sunny at the moment in the game. I'm getting way too tired for this. What time is it? It's 11? A little tired today, I guess. I might stop after I get the vast moon resin I need to do an elite fight so I can finish the daily BP requirement. And then hopefully we can do it again tomorrow. Okay, it's raining, it's raining, it's raining. Right. Shit. I've been thinking about the freezing an enemy for 10 seconds thing. And Chung Yun's skill only lasts for like 8.2 or something. I might need a second ice user to double up on the freeze. Wait.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Thanks. I don't know what these are used for.
Get me a better price.
And they have a lot of wine back here. I haven't been to the winery in a while. I wonder if there's a new event there. Does an AoE heal? I didn't even realize.
Hey, go on, drink some more.
Drink some There, your stuff's sold. Are you happy? I've already talked to her. Gourmet.
one
Well,
spicy
thanks,
dish.
little girl.
Ancient alchemy.
And
I do think I've spoken with her before.
you're also here for Mondstadt's wine, aren't you?
Hey, Blanche, me first. She can wait. Get some more milk. Although I don't want to go too crazy on the prices. I'll go back to 100. Alright, I won't keep buying this stuff. I'll get the revives, I guess.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Mondstadt welcomes you. I've been thinking, I don't think anything else uses iron ore other than this, so I should probably just make a bunch of these, right? Oh, why can't I hold the button? And it only costs $100. I'll be back for that. Okay. Just gonna take a little hike around the city, see if any other side quests are open. There's also this mystery here that I still don't know what to do about. I mean, it's definitely a water seal.
On, reveal thyself.
Forth, my blade!
I know I've tried this before.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Yeah. I'll protect us. Ready, steady, go. Yeah.
Go on, in. Alright, anyway. Oh yeah, I don't think I can do a pack opening of 10 today. $52. I would need to find 108 primos.
Ad Astra Abasoske.
I've spoken with you, I remember you. Yeah. Ad Astra Abyssal. Oh, I hit 33. Did I get my rewards yet?
Haven't you?
Add at.
Oh, we got an quaint thing with that. We got a pack opening. Did you guys want to watch that or what? Joe and Dan. Me opening 10. Oh, Dan left, right? Oh well. Do you care to see me open 10 quaint faints? I'll wait till you get in here. Did not know. Talking to his shadow. It's all fine. The character just disappeared because nighttime. Alright, just a sec. It is pack opening time. As soon as I get out of convo with this man. Oh, what was that? A regular? Oh, I got a regular, not a. I thought I got one of these. They gave me a regular one. Oh, I'll open the regular one. Sorry, Joe, I've wasted your time. I'm gonna wait until I get 10 before I run that. Nice, very nice. It looked like an Acquainted Fate to me, not the other one. Or is Acquainted Fate the normal one? And like Intertwined is the one I want. I don't even know. Sad day. Alright. I shouldn't enter here at night. I should be able to fight the Geo guy. He's hoping we get an artifact that we need while we're at it. I'm just gonna double check and make sure. Well, yeah. He does have the purple thing. And the other things. Alright. Let's do this. Shouldn't be much trouble. Hey, Dunny, what's up? Nothing to apologize for.
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment.
Joe and Dan got into it.
Barbados, guide us.
Rumble apart.
You know another Dan? Yep.
By royal
A touch of frost.
I see. Oh, he's playing it too.
You're off.
There's a couple 5-star characters. Which one do you want? Venti. Well. We spoil the story, yeah, spoiler alert. He's a god. Yeah, it's not a big secret. No, you gotta earn him in the pack. That's why he's the feature guy of the current pack.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
A touch of frost.
Weapons. Yeah, just do good.
I swear by my sword.
No luck on the artifact. Yeah, I'm on the grind. Well, I could use some moon resin if I really want to. There's some big bosses, and it's like any gachapon. They respawn, you can farm them. What's a good Aikitor? How close to pack opening? I did a single because I got it for reaching rank 33. I need one more to do the 10 pack opener, but we need a lot of primos. We need like 100 primos. They're cumulative, you don't have to do 10 at a time. Yeah, there is, but other than making you feel better with it, you don't have to do 10 at a time. Ooh, dandelion. Well, in this game, a 10 pull is not in any way superior to a 1 pull, other than making you feel good when you see that epic show up. I mean, if you pulled 10 singles, you'd get it eventually too. So, it depends on what you feel like. I mean, I usually do the 10 pull. Yeah. This is true. Yeah, and different gachas have different rules and all, yeah.
Force my blade.
Well, just came out. That makes sense. It's on mobile if your phone can handle it. You played Fortnite on your phone? Yeah, how does that even work? How could you ever aim with that or kill someone on PC? Isn't that like crossplay? Sounds horrible. Yeah, if you get killed by a mobile player, oh, I'm gonna take my gamer license away now. And before there's some godly mobile player somewhere. Yeah, it's a cool fact. You can use a controller on phone? What? Yeah, but touch just sounds terrible. Just hold your phone up.
By royal decree.
I miscalculated.
I hear ya. Android 10 connects with PS4 with no problems natively. Well, how about that? Yeah, I'm not on the up and up on phone technology. They've been advertising really fucking hard. Twitch ads have Gotcha Impact too. Oh, you played Honkai? Did you play the first or did you play the third one? A few minutes and then uninstalled. I imagine that controller is always superior to mobile. Of course they're gonna complain about it. Right, my Twitter viewer mentioned how the Call of Duty mobile people are complaining about controller users apparently. Just gotta get really good, right? Wait, someone used a steering wheel and Evo? I don't remember that. Yeah, I know what the controller is. That's a good hook. Hot Wheels. Someone should go in with the DK bongo drums. Well, that's awesome. All right. No, you just respect them. Because you got your ass beat by someone using a clearly inferior piece of tech. Isn't it supposed to be, but it never actually ended up on mobile? Isn't the League Battle Chess on mobile? Well, that counts, right? I don't know. Probably wouldn't care. I mean, every multiplayer game tends to have people that get pretty upset. Wow, coming at Tim, huh? Tim does get pretty mad at League sometimes. Well, you know, winning is fun and all that.
Swift and merciful.
I feel like I've drained the world of treasure chests. Gotta wait until the devs spawn more in. You gotta like get to adventure rank 7 and then you can start pulling. AKA, you saw that video you sent, right? Ah. Nah. Not for me, anyway. I still find it funny that guy was like speed running to get as fast as possible because it takes literally a half hour in order to do a reroll for a beginner. Such a waste of time. I mean, playing casually depends on how distracted you get. He just went straight. It's a half hour for straight to the main objective so you can get to adventure rank 7 and finish the quest where they allow you to start rolling. I mean, if you really want Venti that bad, have fun doing that over and over again. I just kept what I got, you know? I don't care. Venti is kind of OP, but... Just want a random 5-star. Just open 90 packs. You'll get a guaranteed 5-star. Every 90, the pity rate will make it guaranteed. And when you start a new game, it's pretty generous. You're gonna have like around almost 30 packs to open, so you're a third of the way there. Free. Just buy 60 packs worth. I don't know how many I've opened, not counting. I don't think they keep track of it for tally. Yeah, I know they reset if you get one before you hit the pity limit. My friend Denny, who I'm talking to at the moment, he knows. He does the gotcha thing. They can't hear you, actually. They only hear my side of the conversation. Entering a ruin in the woods, Joe? I want to enter a ruin in the woods. Ah. Yeah. You probably need to be 21. Not until you get stronger. A lot of the domains have multiple things in them. They have that scale up. So it's like a tier 1 and a tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, depending on your level. If you get a quest for those, you should be able to do the quest. Are you sure you're in the right place? Did you talk to the character out front of the dungeon? Ooh. So what is your main quest at the moment? She got stuck for a minute there. Tomorrow without tears. Yeah, where's it telling you to go? What's the name of the dungeon? Cape Oath. I don't know where the Cape Oath is. It's not an Eagle's Gate. I'm looking for it. You see what I mean? Hey, okay, cool. Ah, you were at the wrong one. Yeah. Ah, okay, I see. Finally using Jean. Yeah. I talked about it. I don't know if you were here when I talked about it, but she's a healer. And for those, Jean is my character. And for the Abyss Dungeon stuff, seemed like a really good idea to get a healer on the team since you can't use items in them. So, raised her up. Oath, go bottom right, bottom right. For what?
Find him item.
Oh, I'm gonna knock her off. Die, bitch. She's not dead yet. Of course she survives that. That was when I was looking at the map. Oh, for like the dungeon we were trying to find. It's all good. He got it sorted out. Now I need to get back up there. Ooh! Wait, your chunks. Yeah, what? They broke their system?
Force my blade.
That's very strange. I knew that looked suspicious. This is its own thing. It's heavily inspired by Breath of the Wild, but not Breath of the Wild. Oh, people want to break their systems. Who cares, right?
Forth, my blade!
Oh no. Exacta. I need more treasure chests. There's no treasure chest.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Yeah, some do. But a lot of them are predetermined, so I've been doing a thorough job emptying the world out. I've been playing for the entire week. Tomorrow I'm going back to my side quest. Probably do like a little Genshin in the afternoon. And then we'll be side questing. I'll be playing it all day, yeah. Yeah, I'll be doing my dailies all the time.
Swift and merciful.
Do my dailies, spend my resin, and get ready for the High Abyss dungeon. You'll get more than 10 pulls. The odds are bad compared to other gachapons. This one's apparently really bad. It's like a 0.06% chance for legendary, yeah, and then 1.2 or something for an epic. Actually, I couldn't go look at the odds right now instead of making up numbers. Five-star item, 0.600% chance. Yes. Yes, you did. No, you got a legendary spear. And Joe got a ton of characters. If you're on the event banner, 4-star item, 5.1%. Which the consolidation, once per 10 attempts, you get the guaranteed it goes up to, so your first 9 if you don't get a purple, I guess your first 8, and then on your 9th if you don't go to purple it's 13%. It goes up to that, and then you get the guarantee. Yep, very low, very, very low. Well, that's only that's after the climb. It's 9% at first. Yikes indeed. Which one do you play? Oh yeah, Destiny Child. I want to see what the art looks like. The fans. Destiny Child. It's got a cat girl. Okay, I see what kind of art style this is. You would like this, wouldn't you? These are lewd looking girls. You got into it because of Dead or Alive? What, like one of those, not partnerships, or what is it? Crossover, yeah. Is the gameplay worth it? Honestly, no. You're just in it for the art. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yes, yes they are. But if you want to get into a grind, Genshin Impact has co-op. We can grind together.
Swift and merciful.
I mean, you can play however much you play, although catching up to me would take a tremendous amount of time. Yeah, you're almost there. We can almost co-op. No, you can. It's just co-op doesn't unlock until you hit adventure rank 20 for whatever reason. Well, Joe, how long have you been playing for? Alright, so that's about, let's say 16 hours, 2 work days, and he's at 14, so another 2 work days maybe? About 4 days probably, yeah, 4 days-ish. That is with excessive playing. If you don't do excessive playing, you will take longer. That is quite long to lock co-op behind. I'm surprised it's not 15 or something. Hello, chest. Yeah, 10 would be fine. I don't know why it's locked though. Like, probably? But does it matter? The enemies scale in co-op. They scale to the fact that all of you are on the field at once. So you have to play the game really long just to play with your friends. I don't know. Yeah, I just found a couple of chests that I haven't picked up. That's exciting.
Boba, get them!
Well, this is a mobile game, too.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Alright, brother. You have a good night. Oh, those sweet primo gems. Oh shit, another one! Whew, that was like 4 chests, 5 chests in a row. That one didn't have any primos in it though, it was just a common chest. Oh, I didn't even notice that. About Travis. You still think we're getting Gino? Alright, Gino might have a strong enough voice that maybe Nintendo listens, but I'm still doubtful on it. But he's a lot more plausible than Travis Touchdown ever was.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Yeah, I know. Stay optimistic, Denny.
Back at ya!
Out of the frying pan!
They did release rather slowly. Oh yeah. That's sad to hear. They can't do 3 in a year. It's actually kind of very strange, because you know the development time for that game was only like 6 years or so, and they can't make 3 more characters in less than 3 years? 2 years? Yeah, sure, it doesn't help with that, but still, just...
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Steve... That's gotta make you wonder what the other characters are gonna be. It's not out of place. Gonna be more Fire Emblem characters that aren't released yet. That's right. More FE. Fire Emblem Arena. Why haven't they made that yet? It would be cool to see axes, bows, and spears. I do think my idea for a Monster Hunter rep would be cool, but it would take a lot of work. No. Byleth has 4 weapons built in. My idea was each of the 8 skins should be one entire different weapon with a whole separate moveset. That would make the character pretty unique, very thematic, and each of them could have a themed armor too for the look. Like when Sakurai said that it was during development, all of the DLC characters, including Byleth, were post-development. Actual DLC. I'm answering Sarge's little remark. That's why Byleth got in and not Rex. Also, Nintendo likes Fire Emblem now. He didn't lie about anything. That's fine. I don't care that Rex isn't in the game. He's not really that unique of a character. Most people just care about Pyro and Mithra. Rex is just a generic sword guy. Sword boy. Yeah, but they wouldn't do much. Like, literally, they... In the games, in Xenoblade 2, they just stay by their side and, like, offer their energies to the wielders, so... Well, the only time they use their own sword, besides the cutscene, is when you use their ultimate attack. The special thing. Then they take their own weapon and do their thing. But other than that, they don't fight. It's the driver that fights. So, I don't know. Rex would be a pretty boring character, I think. It'd be Rex with the 2 hotties, ideally. But his gameplay wouldn't be anything special. That's just my 2 cents on it. Then again, I got Nia as a brawler, so I was already happy. Yeah, man, we got Bomberman. It's in the game. It does. That's good enough. Not an assist trophy. Wow. Man, I haven't done anything on this fucking cliff. Which I guess is good. I've been looking for somewhere to farm primos. I think this is the second chest I've seen encased in ice. You what? What are they doing now? I never watched Gridman, but it seems like people like it. It's an Ultraman thing.
My royal.
Gotcha. He hangs out with the villain. Of course, of course. Okay. Alright. Alright. So the girl's the villain. Hatred's not as strong as it used to be. Sergeant Hatred!
Swift and merciful.
I was making a Venture Brothers reference, Sarge. Howdy doody. I want them to kickstart it. People will pay for the final season. It was gonna be the final season too, and then they fucking cancel it. It pisses me off so much. No, they confirmed that, was it 8? It was gonna be the last one, or 7? I forget which one they're on. Considering it's only going to be 12 episodes, it's going to be a fast final season. Because there's so much shit going on right now. You got Hank roaming around somewhere. Dean's cheating on... Or Hank's girlfriend cheating on him with Dean. That's what I said. Yeah, we got the Venture Brother, or Dr. Venture, and what's his name, the little guy, Billy. Yeah, the time traveling down, doing shit. Not exactly. Didn't they still have a traitor in their midst that she was looking for? I don't remember. I need to watch it again. I've been thinking about watching through it all.
A touch of frost.
He's everywhere. well, that was productive. Yeah, I haven't really been over here. Now where do I go looking for loot and glory? How many more amino things do I need? Adventure Brothers? It's just called The Venture. Venture or Ture. The Venture Bros. It's a hilariously amazing show. 2 more animo things I'm missing. It really did come into some stellar animation later on. Like season 3, 4, 5. You never heard of it? Well, highly recommend watching it. It's a very amazing show. It's my favorite cartoon. If you can watch it through blind, that is really good. The use of weight might have made it even sweeter. Doing things blind is pretty cool. That's why this game was so cool. It's just like all the shit you discover. It's fun to discover things. Any questies? Not that I like to do it, it's that I don't care if it happens. I wonder what else there might be to do that I haven't done yet as far as just a core game. Well, I suppose my next goal would be working on achievements. I'm missing 7 recipes. And I just have to master 2 more. I know something boring I can do for a little bit while I'm still playing. Can farm crabs. So, what cereal do you have today? What about Geo? Like the coins so I can turn them into money? So now that I've opened a lot of chests, besides chests, the only way to get Geo is to like find it attached on a wall. Definitely doable, but I don't know where you would actively farm it, you know? It's just if I notice it, I'll grab it. Same thing with Animo. Animo is actually rarer than Geo because as far as I know, there's no way to farm it. Unlike Geo. Did I do a thing here? This is suspicious. I think I did do a thing here before, because yeah, there's 3 of them. I would go after Geo if I could. I didn't even notice that fucking crab. I would go after Geo if I could, but it's not something you like actively engage in finding, I don't think. It's pretty sparse. There were no enemies there either. Oh look, enemies.
Odds were
A touch of frost.
A touch of frost. Go wander the beach instead. That'll do me good. Oh, this is something I've missed.
by royal decree.
I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Oh, that guy's not aggroing? Oh, wow, sick. We just learned some tech.
One with my blade.
So I did get some big chests earlier. How many more do I need? Oh, I need so many more. We're not getting this today. I need my dailies. The thing I should really be farming for is damaged masks, because I need like 10 kajillion damaged masks to upgrade. At least that's farmable. And then as soon as I say I should get it, don't find any. They know. What's up? Oh yeah, so you can add that to your card and look fancy. Which one did you get? Nice. I have that one too.
Another test subject. Picked the wrong test subject.
I picked the wrong test subject. Alright, we're almost at the beach. Almost at the beach. I'll get some crabbies. Maybe. If I notice the crabbies. I actually don't know of great spots to find them. Besides the one I marked back in Mondstadt. I don't feel like swimming across this. Let's say that much.
Swift and merciful. From whence you came! Forth, my blade!
By royal decree.
Forth, my blade!
Fucked him up. That's what I do. There's no crabs here. Where are the crabs at? I missed the cool thunder strike. I'm still really curious if it can hit me. Oh man. I forgot completely about your idea, Sarge, but I've been meaning to put Barbara back in the party since I'm just killing shit. Oh yeah?
From whence you came!
It is, it's very good. How do you like her as a person? She's a nice girl, yeah. You'll meet her soon, sooner rather than later. She doesn't play a big role yet, but you'll see her.
Swift and merciful!
4 at a time. Yeah, that's true. That is also true. Some bullshit. I'm just gonna ignore them. Okay, before I further forget, although I'm not going to be on for too much longer. Let's put in
Barbara
and...
Alright, let's go.
Actually, what's her level cap? Oh, she needs to be promoted. I'm not promoting her yet. Fischl takes precedence, so I actually don't need her on the team. Yes, domains are dungeons.
The threads of your fate lie.
So domains will be important, I guess, when you get to about where I am, because that's where you get most of the character boosting items and weapon boosting items. Do you know how resin works yet, Joe? We grasp that? Yeah, that's it's there to limit how much stuff you can do unless you use the item. Alright. Yeah, I bet all these types of games have that. They got you good. It must actually be quite the quality game. They over advertise. That's true. That game was more of like a tactical one, right? That is pretty cool. I didn't share it with the chat, but I did want to show Paul. They're making a new mobile Dragon Quest, but it's turn-based battles. They look cool. Are they doing that too? Pokemon Go like Dragon Quest? Dragon Quest Walk, I don't remember. Augmented reality. You got the name right apparently, Sarge just posted up info on it. Yep, released in Japan last year. How did you fit in that box?
Swift and merciful.
Damn, it's a good place to get some free iron. Sometimes Chong just out here murdering things. Wish I had more moon resin that I didn't need to replenish. I would go hunting for those artifacts and other things. That's not what I want. I mean, that is what I want. Yeah, I may as well just let that build up for the day. Not spending money on fucking moon resin. Are you just saying figuratively?
Swift and merciful.
Gotcha. Never say never. Never know, the greatest game might come by and you're like, dude, you gotta buy the cash in this and get stuff. Man, what are you doing? Well, I mean, that's just flat DLC in Smash Brothers. You say that now, but if something really cool comes around, and then they release that hot summer skin. What was that, Joe? Oh, yeah, I'll look. Hold on a sec, stream. Yeah, I know.
Heart be
People
pure, evil
do
be
that.
erased, mind be purged.
Yeah,
world
I'm in. Let's see the shit.
always forget
See
that
all
last
these
part.
common ass weapons. Joe, did you see an orange shoot off the thing? I hate to break it to you, Denny. Oh, you got facial. So the animation actually shows you a preview of what you're gonna get. It's like a comet that goes by and then shards break off of it, of the color. She's an archer. She's the archer that Dan and I
I
are
take my
using.
meals cold to quiet the spirit and calm my vital energies. Genshin infused water with ice is the most effective.
I don't know if you're gonna switch to English at all, but you should listen to some of her lines in English. She's pretty ridiculous. Oh, okay, I didn't know. I thought you were also Japanese enthusiast. Not that much of a weep, he says. Says them. Never mind. No, not that, not that. I originally went looking for crabs, but I didn't find any except for that guy that gave me 5 crabs. I should probably start jotting down food locations for things. An assassin over here. Oh yeah, that's something I can do. I need to build up more of those things.
Forth my blade.
Where are you? Oz is psychic. Good to know.
Can't run from death.
You know what I should be doing? Should be fighting the boss that I need to grind that's free. This guy. Give me them bone shards. It's raining. Alright, well. Where's he at now? I'm just gonna burn him until he's on the timer. Oh, why is this? They need to fix this book. Oh, a challenge. God damn it. A little dicey there, got stuck. Hello? Yes. Ah. Well, welcome back.
Swift and merciful.
Oz, reveal thyself.
What are you doing in there, man? You have to hit like enter, back enter in order for the book to function. Oh good, he's right next to the word. How convenient. Ooh, there's two of them. And a witch.
A touch of frost.
Let you dance.
Nice.
Starball.
Swift and merciful. Submit for justice.
Blink. Look at me, barrier. Just once more.
Look at me. Just once more. It rained and then it stopped. Insane cloud movement speed. Whoops. You on cooldown yet? Nope. Alright. I'll keep farming you. They should lower their cost of the 40 value bosses to like 30. 40 is so oppressive.
By royal
One with my blade.
I know. They should do. Yeah, I don't know why that's at 20. That's a weird decision. Maybe they just feel like they want to avoid people getting power leveled through the very, very beginning or something. Does not last long at all.
By royalty,
A touch of frost.
Now I need to build up my energy. Oh! Random pyro mage. Ugh, fucking. I mean, yeah, random event.
let the show be.
Now, where were those stone things? They're like over towards this guy. Ah. What? That's weird. Just a random chest spawned. I'll take it. I don't know what activated that guy. I killed something with my ulti? Did I kill something? I didn't even realize. No, but those three pillars lit up for my ult, and then they spawned a chest nearby. I don't know what this chest was. I didn't see it. I'm gonna need to look that back. No other logical answer? I think it just materialized. Maybe I followed the ancient warrior's path up the thing. I'm surprised this guy hasn't despawned yet. Unfortunately, I gotta go across the water to get him now. Too lazy for this. Yeah, swimming in this game is the worst, and you have no idea. You're so fucking slow. Even doing the fast stroke is slow. No, you just lose your stamina and then you drown and you go back to the landmass you were coming from and then you feel bad about it.
By Royal Starball!
Submit for judgment.
Blink!
No, you can't escape. That would be badass if you couldn't. You can... I do that all the time with my ice guy. Ice does freeze water, and I always make a ice bridge at first, but it only goes so far before his ice power runs out. But yeah, I do use that as a tool to get across large bodies of water. Remind me to go over there.
Swift and merciful.
If you see a giant arena, it's probably a boss battle place. Where are you? Okay, so that's a boss that will spawn much later. It's actually one of the more interesting bosses. He has a week-long cooldown, but you have to unlock him by doing a certain side quest. He has very good rewards for killing him. But he costs 60 of your gems when you go after that. Which is, I guess, worth,
I ride on
maybe?
wind and cloud alike.
Yeah, the resin thing. Quite expensive to hunt. You can only get them once a week though, so it makes sense. The fuck happened to my ice? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's a boss over here. Oh, it's these guys. Alright, I'll fight you. I don't know where that Sealy went, but I'll find it later.
One with my blade.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm dying. That's what.
Spirit blade.
Trying to brute force some enemies at the moment. Yeah.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Ow. Alright, we got some spinners. Got some spinners here.
By Royal
Ow. Everything hurts. Can you get unstuck? Yeah. I'm gonna heal him. Oh, good. Yeah.
By royal decree. Crumble apart.
Fighting 4 of these robots is obnoxious as fuck.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Fisha!
Descend once again.
She just died. That's why I called her name out. Because I'm being lazy about eating food, but I should probably do that. I have Barbara on my team at the moment, but I'm fighting 4 of the robots at the same time. Not when the 4 robots are firing rockets and spinning at you, jumping at you, and climbing over the walls to get to you. God damn it. Alright, we got 1. Got 2. God, Exile's pocket watch.
Spirit Blade! Attack! Force my blade!
3.
Swift and merciful! Spirit Blade!
Like this. La la la. Ha ha. Ha. Crumble apart.
Oh, that is a fight. Need my shit to blow up. Make sure I got all the loot. Use the environment to pick them up. Yeah, I know, this thing went up some rocks, so I'm gonna look for it. It's just every time you're far away from them, they fire fucking rockets. But then the ones that are kinda near you want to do the spin or the 3-punch combo. 2-punch and the lunge is hard to knock one down, and it doesn't even help that much if you do. Makes for a good challenge. Good challenge. Did I touch it? Ah. At least I got a lot of robot parts. None of my characters use them yet, but never know when I'll find one that does. This looks like it should be a boss. Alright, I'm pretty tired out. I think I'm gonna just go to town, save it up, and call it a stream. So thanks for watching, guys. Is there anything else that I want to do before I leave? I can't think of anything. This Maybe get some food. I do need tofu
Ready to look
again.
Betty on Jade?
It's not you. Man, I actually got back to 400,000 more just from roaming around. Pickings are getting slim. Almonds, that's what I needed more of. Alright, I'll leave it at that. How close did I get? Only 88. 10,000 more for 10 of these. I wonder if that's worthwhile. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'd rather just save that for more packs next month. Alright, I'm done. See you later.